declarations, assumptions, affirmations, and your imagination is much, much more powerful than any emotion, feeling, on or belief. Like, so when you are creating your reality and you're manifesting your desire, it doesn't matter if you have bad days. It doesn't matter what are your emotions or feelings that are coming up, your doubt or frustration or lack of faith or whatever, or you have a bad day, you're losing it, you cannot stay positive. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because basically we're talking about two different realities here. So the emotions, the feelings, those are all related to 3D. They are not who you truly are. So they have basically no power when you know who you are. And when you know who you are, that's where assumptions is, assuming that has already happened, assuming that your imagination, well, knowing, right, that's your imagination. So knowing and assuming, they are much, much more powerful than any feeling, emotions, or beliefs that are coming and going. And they are kind of like dancing monkeys. So what do you do to dancing monkeys when they are dancing? Do you give them bananas, right? So you just give them bananas. They don't matter, and they are not going to stop you from what you are creating. So I just want to explain this, how this actually works, so you can take yourself off the hook and give yourself a break, that it doesn't matter if you have bad days, or it doesn't matter the what kind of things are coming up. So it doesn't matter if you don't have to label them and start beating yourself up of there we go again. So, hi, my name is Agnes, and I help you to become the master creator of your reality. So you really master how you creating your life, so you can actually easily and effortlessly bring to you whatever you desire. No more effort and working hard. So thank you for being here, and thank you for subscribing, for following, for liking and commenting. I am so, so happy for this growing community. So let me just go right into this topic. So we have to understand what's our job, and our job is just to choose. And the way we choose between what we want to experience is, first of all, imagination, and using imagination in a way that it really is so powerful that it helps you to really jump into that reality and sync up and merge with that version of you who you would like to have as an experience, because as you know, everything you can imagine already exists. So your job is to just sync up with that and merge with that version of you and allow that to be your physical reality. So that's the part of you who is much more powerful than beliefs and emotions and feelings, which are like clouds on a summer sky, coming and going with every wind and every breeze. So our job is not to involve and get engaged with those emotions and feelings, and don't believe anything when they arrive, because everybody does have bad days, and we do have like days when we just like we have more doubt than normally, or days when you just forget that you are not supposed to observe your 3D reality because that's already a conclusion, and you forget and you start to look again at your bank account and look again to your non-existing divine union soulmate, and the empty bed and whatever we do, right? Or the empty account, or the empty calendar, or the inability to go and to go 1 week somewhere far away to have a nice holiday. So we forget that that this is not how we do reality. Especially it's not the human, but we forget. So we keep coming and keep observing. So we do have days like that, and that is okay. And the most important message of this video is that that doesn't mean anything. Uh, and we talk about a lot in my membership. And by the way, I just opened the doors of the free membership and community, which is called Manifesting Like a Master. And that's where I share trainings and Q&As. You can live Q&As. You can come and ask your questions. And I really wanted to create a community where we can engage and I can help you in really creating what you desire. So I'm going to put that link below this video. I also have another membership, which is a paid membership where there's a lot of trainings and we do Q&As and have hot seats and I do live coaching. And that's where last week we had a beautiful success story with an illness that doctors said it's incurable, and it turned out it's not. And what this beautiful creator was doing was so powerful, and she even says that, and you are able to listen to that if you come into the free membership, because I put there as a gift a training where I teach how to use your imagination in the most powerful and effective way to actually start jumping timelines and parallel universes, which she did. And she shares there the power of this one sentence. It doesn't mean anything. To write it somewhere out there where you see it, like, or many places in your or even on your phone or on your laptop, a place where you keep seeing it every day. So when you do have emotions or feelings or beliefs coming up, and then you feel like, oh, you're just like, oh no, it doesn't mean anything. It's just normal. It's just coming and going. So you give your dancing monkeys bananas, which is like, okay, I see you, but I know you don't mean anything, because I know who I am. I know what I'm doing. And for that, you need two things, what I teach in the free membership as well, in the training that you start when you enter, is that you have two superpowers, and your real self, your true self, your divine self is creating the reality you see around you with two things only. One is the words, the assumptions, the declaration, the affirmation, who you believe you are, the I am affirmations. And then you just keep doing that and doing that and doing that every day, affirming and affirming and assuming that who you want to be, you already are that. So in that case, if you assume that you already are who you want to be, like, it doesn't matter what emotions are coming up, because you know you are getting closer and closer to that. So it's a reminder, and this is, for sometimes we do have to do this, like keep reminding it doesn't mean anything. So this lady, this creator inside a membership, she was keep doing that with this illness, and she said every time something was coming up, I was keep affirming, I'm healthy, I'm whole and complete, I'm in love, I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, right? So it's like, it's a kind of a mantra every day. It's like, I know who I am, so nothing that comes up, it matters, because I know I am this, I know I am this, so I can ignore. So they are real, right? So what I'm teaching here is not that you push them down. You acknowledge them, you feel them, but you don't cling on them. You don't get attached. You don't start going down and trying to figure out why you have them, which I used to do for many years, because I have so many techniques and methods that I trained myself in. And then every time something was coming up, I was like, okay, let me find out what is the limiting belief behind these emotions, or where is this coming from, or did I inherit them? This is mine, or where is the exact story that this is coming from? When did they get trapped in my body? So I used to do a lot of nonsense work, which I was not standing in my power, because the moment I go down on the rabbit hole of where is this coming from, why, I'm putting all my power as a creator on that thing that I don't want more of. But guess what happens? The more you fixate on something and you obsess about something and you want to know more about it, and you go down and you think about it and you put all your attention and focus and energy, you start to create more of that. So that's why what we do with these monkeys in our heads, what we do, then we give them bananas. So they are not hungry anymore. So they are just go and, do their job. So this is what I teach, that you switch focus between these two parts of you, and you start to identify more and more and more with who you truly are and with your true powers. And then all of a sudden, these coming and going emotions and feelings and beliefs, they will just dissipate, go away. And sometimes they just arrive and then they just leave, and they just arrive and they leave, and they start to arrive less and less because you're not engaging and you don't give them meaning. You don't give them meaning. They don't mean anything. This is, for me, was the most powerful breakthrough that I had when I realized, okay, they don't mean anything. They don't mean anything. Like, they don't mean that you did not do your work. You did not mean that you did not do your healing. It doesn't mean that you still have things to do or fix yourself or just no, they don't mean anything because I know who I am. I hope this was helpful for you. Please comment below if this was helpful for you. Also, don't forget to come to the free membership and community where I can help you even more in where you are and where you are going. I'm really excited to get to know you and see what you're working on and connect with you inside the membership. So I'm so happy. Thank you also for liking and subscribing to the channel so I can share more of my knowledge and excitement here on the channel as well. Thank you, and see you soon. Ciao.